It was supposed to be a normal late-night stop. Just a quick drive-through run. Something warm, something familiar, something safe. That's what I told myself. Me and my friend Ethan had been driving for hours, nowhere in particular. Just roads dissolving into darkness, radio static between distant stations, the occasional flicker of headlights in our rearview mirror. It was 2:17 a.m. when we saw it, the glowing yellow arches. A McDonald's sitting alone off the highway, surrounded by nothing but an empty parking lot and a line of dead trees in the distance. No other cars, no lights in nearby buildings, no sign of life anywhere else. Just that building, bright, perfect, waiting. "Did you know this was out here?" Ethan asked. "No," I said slowly. Google Maps didn't say anything about it. But somehow, it felt familiar, like I had eaten there before, in another life. The drive-through screen flickered as we pulled up. A distorted image of a smiling employee glitched across it for half a second, then vanished. "Welcome to McDonald's," a voice said. But the voice didn't sound like it came through speakers. It sounded like it came from inside my head. "What can I get for you tonight?" Ethan and I stared at each other. "Did you hear that?" he whispered. I nodded. "Yeah." We tried to order something simple. 2 burgers, 2 fries, 2 drinks. There was a pause. Then the voice returned, softer this time. "You already ordered." A chill ran down my spine. "What?" I said. "You've already been here tonight," the voice repeated. "You're returning." Ethan forced a laugh. "Great service," he muttered. "Let's just park and go inside." The doors were unlocked. Inside, the lights were on, but dimmer than they should have been, like the building was half asleep. The air felt stale, thick. No customers, no staff behind the counter. But every screen was on. Every register was active. Every deep fryer was still humming. "Hello?" I called. My voice echoed, far too long for a space that small. Ethan walked toward the counter. That's when I saw it. Conversations on a screen above the counter. Orders displaying. With our names. Our exact order. Time-stamped from hours earlier. "Dude," Ethan said. "Look at the timestamp." It said 11:42 p.m. We hadn't even been on this road at that time. And below it, in small letters, status, unfulfilled. Then another line appeared. Status, awaiting return. That's when the first tray slid onto the counter by itself. 2 burgers, still steaming. Fresh fries, 2 drinks. Perfect. No hands, no sound, just served. "You see that, right?" Ethan whispered. "I see it." I didn't want to touch the food. I didn't even want to look at it. But my feet started moving forward anyway, without my permission. It was like the building was gently pulling us closer, like gravity had a mind of its own. That's when the music started. Soft, old, faintly distorted version of the familiar McDonald's tune playing through invisible speakers, but slow, stretched, wrong. "Walk away," Ethan said. I could hear panic rising in his voice. "We need to leave, now." He turned toward the exit and froze. The door was gone. In its place, a flat wall. No handle, no glass, just smooth, featureless surface, as if the exit had never existed at all. "What the hell?" he muttered, stepping back. The lights dimmed even further. Every screen flickered at once. And then, they all showed the same image. Us, standing there, right now, but from above, from every angle, from positions where no camera should be. On one screen, I saw myself look up. In real life, I hadn't moved my head, but on the screen, I was staring directly at something above me, something I couldn't see. Yet, slowly, very slowly, a massive shadow began to stretch across the ceiling. Not shaped like a human, not shaped like anything living, more like a tear in reality, a crawling absence in the air. It bent the light around it, distorted it, absorbed it. The longer I looked, the more pressure I felt in my skull, like something was pressing its attention directly onto me, inside my mind. And then, a thought. Not in my ears, inside my head, clear as a voice. "You remember the taste, don't you?" My stomach twisted. "What taste?" I whispered. "From the first time you were here." Images slammed into my mind. Flashes of this same place. Same tables, same trays, same food. Me and Ethan sitting here, laughing, eating. But in every image, there was something else with us. Sitting at the table. Too blurred to see, but always present. Always watching. "You were not the only ones who ordered that night," the thought continued. The tray in front of us began to tremble. The drinks started to ripple, even though there was no vibration in the floor. Then, new text formed on the screen. "Third order, unseen." Ethan backed away, shaking his head wildly. No, we're not doing this," he said. "This isn't real. This isn't happening." Suddenly, all the lights cut out. Absolute darkness. But I could still see. Not with my eyes, with something else. A sense that didn't belong to me. Right in front of us. It existed now. The thing that had been missing from the tables in my memories. A presence without shape. A towering blankness. A distortion in existence itself. And slowly, it leaned closer. Cold flooded through my body. And the voice returned, softer now. Almost gentle. "You fed it once. Now it is hungry again." Ethan screamed as invisible pressure lifted him an inch off the ground. I grabbed his arm, but it felt like holding on to smoke. The screens all burst back to life. Every single one showed a final message. "Thank you for your return. Please complete the meal." And on the counter, a third burger slowly appeared. But this one was different. Dark. Pulsing. Breathing. I realized then, this wasn't a McDonald's anymore. It was a feeding point. A location tied between worlds. And it remembered us. The building didn't want our money. It didn't want our order. It wanted us. The lights began to shatter above. Reality warped and folded in on itself. The presence expanded, filled everything. And the last thing I heard before everything went black was, "Next time, bring more." That was the end of our shift at the Midnight McDonald's. Thank you for following the rules, or trying to. If you made it this far, you're brave enough for the next location. What abandoned, cursed, or deeply wrong place should we explore next? Let me know in the comments below.